Hello and welcome, this is Kevin, and in today's video I'm going to show you how to add automations to your funnel. So we will begin where we left off in the previous video. We had created a funnel which I duplicated. We named it Email Playbook 2 Copy. So let's click to go inside. And this was the funnel where we started off with an order form and a thank you page. And we added an opt-in page and we added in a sales page. And now what we want to do is we want to add the automations for the pages to make sure that this funnel operates properly. So we're here on the opt-in page, and you can come over to the menu at the top and select automation rules from here and click add rule. And I'm also going to show you another way that you can do this. By starting at the opt-in page, go to edit page. And yesterday I came and clicked on the subscribe button. And over here, we were making sure that we were confirming the action when the button is clicked and we wanted to submit the form. And right here underneath, you see it says add automation rule, and you can click there and you can come over here and it gives you a drop down menu of what you can do to select an action. Add tag, subscribe to campaign, send email, etc. For this one, this is the opt-in page. So I would recommend that you click subscribe to campaign and then choose the campaign. However, as you can see, I don't have a campaign for this particular funnel. So we will close that out. We will go back. We will exit. And we're going to create a campaign for the Email Playbook 2. And you do that by coming to your main dashboard, coming over to emails, clicking on campaigns. Now I'm going to come over and click create. And we're going to name this campaign Email Playbook 2. Then you'll select a sender email address and a description and click save. Now what you will do, you will go into the campaign Email Playbook 2, and then you will come here and create a email message. So the subject is going to be hello and welcome. Sender name, sender address. I'm going to click the classic editor to select, and then I'm going to click save. And now I can write an email for my first message. And after that's done, you come up here to a drop down where it says save draft. When you highlight it, save and test or save and publish. I always recommend you do save and test to make sure that it gets delivered. However, I will click save and publish for the sake of this training video because I want you to see here, activate. You want to select delay before sending email, 0 days, because we want this to go out immediately. And then you click activate. Now this campaign is activated. So now let's exit and let's go back to our funnels, sales funnel. Go back to Email Playbook 2. Now we'll come back to the opt-in page, edit page. I'm going to come down and click on the button, subscribe button, click add automation rule, subscribe to campaign, choose campaign, and here you see Email Playbook 2. So now we can subscribe to the campaign here. Click save rule, and if you want, you can add a tag. So we'll select add tag, choose tag, Email Playbook, save rule. So we've added 2 tags, and you can see here under automations, those tags are listed. Subscribe to the campaign, add a tag. So that's all I want to do for this one. Let's save, let's exit. So that's one automation. Now the next automation we're going to add is going to be on the order form. So let's click on the order form. And remember, in the sales page, let me go back, click on the sales page. Let's view the funnel step. Because remember, on the sales page, these represent sales buttons, meaning buttons that you can click to purchase. When I click here, it goes to the order form. Same thing on the second button. You click here, goes to the order form, and on the third button, when you click here, it goes to the order form. So that's how you know that your funnel is working properly. And now what we want to do is we want to add automation rules to the order form. So we'll click on the order form, click on automation rules, and add rule. And you see here, remember we added new sale occurs when a customer makes a purchase. If you want to add additional rules, you can click here and add a rule, and you go through the same process: trigger, action, save rule. However, we already have our action added here, which we did in the previous video. So we don't have to change anything here. And that's what I wanted to show you today, how where you have an opt-in page, you need to configure the automation rules for your opt-in page. On your sales page, if you need to set up automation rules, you can set up automation rules for your sales page. For your order form, if you need to set up automation rules, you can set up automation rules for your order page also. And now I want to show you how to actually test your order form. So let's go view funnel step. We'll open up the payment method. And what you will do is you will put in information. Then you come over to the payment method for credit or debit card, and you're going to put in a test credit card number. And that number is a series of 4242. You want to do that 4 times. Then you want to put in an expiration date that is beyond today's date. So whatever today's date is, you want to make sure that you put in an expiration date beyond that. And then for your security code, just pick 3 numbers. And then you'll click the checkbox for understanding the terms and conditions. And then you will click continue to payment. Once you click continue to payment, you are going to receive a notification that is not going to allow this transaction to go through. So I click validation, and it says your card was declined. Your request was in live mode, but used a known test card. So that is the system letting you know that, hey, we're working, we can process your payment, but you are using a test card and the system is live. So there's nothing wrong with your payment processor. Once you connect your Stripe and your PayPal, this is the message that you want. And that's because there is no test process through the System.io platform for PayPal or Stripe. But this is one way that you can test it, because this is a notification that you're getting from the actual payment processor, and they're informing you that this is a known test card. So that 4242, you complete that 4 times, and any expiration date and any security code, click continue to payment. It lets you know your card was declined because it's a test card. So that's one way that you can use to kind of test the payment processor to make sure that it is live and working. Or you can actually purchase the product from yourself, and then you would have to refund it for yourself, refund the payment back to yourself using either PayPal or one of your credit or debit cards for your funnel. The one thing you want to make sure you do, if you have an opt-in page, you want to make sure that you have set up automation rules for your opt-in page. So when that funnel form is submitted, you want to make sure that you have a campaign set up for them to begin to receive your follow-up emails. And of course, you definitely want to make sure that you have automation rules set up for your sales page when a new sales occurs. So that is what I wanted to show you today. Once again, I hope this is helping. I hope this is making sense. And if you are receiving value from these videos, please like, share, comment, subscribe. And if you want to get started, click the link in the description below to get set up with your very own System.io account. Come on back to the channel, pick a video that you would like to try for yourself, and begin going through the process of setting this up so you can start using this for your own online business. So once again, thank you for watching. This is Kevin. See you in the next video.